Yep, it's just like they said. It's really, really deep. All right, so we are starting the day at our nice Palazzo suite here on the Las Vegas Strip. But today, we're going to take a day trip out to the Grand Canyon, something that I think is a must if you visit Las Vegas, and also something I myself have not seen, even though I have been here before. But I really think that today is a really good day for a drive to the Grand Canyon. And we are going to go the long way and go to the South Rim, even though the west side of the Grand Canyon is closer to Las Vegas, but I think it's worth it for the drive to the South Rim. So let's go ahead and take a drive. Also, before the drive, check out this view. Really nice, clear day today, so I think that we will have some really great views as we start our drive towards the east, towards northern Arizona. I think it will be an excellent day today to go visit the Grand Canyon. As you can see, the Hoover Dam is very big, but it looks a little bit less big from this vantage point. Visitor Center building is closed. So you can still come to the Grand Canyon, but the Visitor Center building is closed. As you can see, I'm not the only one here. So, you know, clearly you can still come to the Grand Canyon even though the building for the Visitor Center is closed. Navajo, Apache. I mean, that's crazy to see up close. Even though you know what it looks like, everybody knows what the Grand Canyon looks like, but you know, when you see it up close, it's still quite something that cannot be replicated when you're not here actually in person. It's pretty grand. Grand is a good name for it.
This way or that way? I don't know. Were you, me, and Mommy and Isaac? Yeah. You and Max were in the car. Hang on to your phone.
If one lookout point is not doing it for you, or if it's too crowded, or whatever else, then just walk along and find another one. I guarantee you'll find one that has a really good view for some really epic photos. See, even a little bit of snow there on the side that doesn't see any sun. When you're here, you can really tell why they call it grand. I mean, it's millions and millions of years of erosion that is just on display here for those of us that live on this planet now to see. And here you go. It's kind of hard to tell where the actual river is. It's like somewhere down, you can kind of see it down there. You can kind of see it, but it's hard to see from up here. Get another lookout point for the Grand Canyon. If you come to the South Rim, you'll see a lot of look-off points like this. And if you come at a time like this right now where there's a lot of people and one area is a little too crowded for you, just walk along and you'll find another one like this here. And I would also probably recommend maybe coming a little earlier in the morning than we did, but we came from Las Vegas today, and so it's about a 4.5-hour drive. So if you want to get here early and you're basing your trip out of Las Vegas, then you better get up extra early to come here, or just, you know, come over and stay overnight somewhere closer to here. If you want to come early in the morning, I'm sure it's really nice then too. But, you know, even now in the afternoon, when it's a little more crowded, I mean, it's still nice and there's still plenty of space here, and it's still as grand as the name suggests. Yes, there are some points here where it's completely unguarded, so go check it out at your own risk. But yes, not all of the areas here have guardrails. So about 4.5 hours from Las Vegas. It's worth the drive, I think, to come over here to the Grand Canyon just to come and see it. I mean, of course, you could spend a lot more time than I did here today because I just came in just to go and look at it from the South Rim, but there are helicopter rides that go down, there's hikes, there's of course the famous donkey rides. A little more pre-planning is needed for that though, but just to come here and drive in for the day, of course, I mean, you don't really need to pre-plan it, just know how to get here, know how to get out, and know what to see. So that is all from the Grand Canyon. Thanks. I'll take the mask off. So that is all from the Grand Canyon. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to Global Niko.